A lot of people make a lot of opinions about a lot of the same things. So here are mine. Now, a lot of people be trashing on the new movement, and I mean, I'll talk about that in a minute, but we have a much bigger problem. What is the locker? Like, why? They categorized everything and they did not need to. They gave us these like options, but like half the time they don't even work. I'm sure they'll fix it, but like it's very annoying. This does seem to kind of be more of a me thing, but they did remove some of my presets. I don't know why that happened, but I never use them anyway. You can see here that everything has its own preset. This could have been very easily avoided by making things like transferable between presets, not literally its own preset. I'll probably use it. It's not needed. And like rip rarities, I guess. I don't know why they changed that, but okay. They did put like marks on every single emote you already have in your locker though, which is kind of cool, but they could have done it before. Now moving on from that, it only gets better from here, I promise. They changed the scopes. Some of them look like you're actually holding the gun, which honestly looks really cool. And on top of that, the aiming point in the middle doesn't actually move. So it doesn't affect your aiming at all, it just looks really cool. And ain't no one questioning my aim. I'm still getting used to it, alright? They removed hit scan on almost every gun because now you can have scopes on almost every gun. Except for shotguns, and shotguns are actually really fun. I'm not gonna lie. They also added these bosses around the map. They're not that hard to fight, and once you kill them, you get a mythic weapon along with a medallion. And the medallions actually give you shield over time, which is really cool because you can stack them. Killing the bosses also give you access to these vaults, which are really cool and have a ton of really good stuff in them. There's about 6 of these cases that each have a gun in them, and the guns are pretty good. And then it also has an upgrade bench where you can actually add different attachments to the gun, which is like really awesome. You can tell there's a lot of different things you can do to pretty much any gun. Alright, now I want to talk about just general gameplay. They changed the movement quite a bit. Is it needed? No. Is it bad? No. It's just kind of something you gotta get used to. Trains are probably my favorite part of Chapter 5. We're not gonna question the video, but the important thing is they have like this box, but you can capture it and then it counts down and gives you loot. They also have these really cool like boxes on the walls, and they all refill every time it goes to a train station, and it just adds such a fun touch. Now it's time to just enjoy this guy. This was the best first game of the day, just saying. Replays are still screwed, as expected. And yeah, it's just a really good touch, even if you're just, moving around the map. They also added a range of new vehicles, which my favorite has got to be the G-Wagon. It is a masterpiece. They also added this like Rocket League car, which it is so nice. It is really fun to drive around. It's a good time. Yeah, that's the one. They added a few other really cool cars too, but those are just my favorites. You can also move around while you're healing now, which is like really nice because the storm circles are absurdly fast, which is good because the games are much quicker now. They also have a loot island, but the loot isn't really very good. But it's still cool, and it also makes for a really great sniping place still. And it's really easy to capture because nobody cares about the loot. So yeah, overall, I really like Chapter 5, and I think it actually might be my favorite chapter I've experienced before. Which isn't saying a lot, but hey, it's something. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you like me, and I'll see you this Saturday.